is up, Guardians? I hope you all had an awesome holiday break. I hope you had a great Christmas or whatever holiday you celebrate. New Year's is right around the corner. Hope you guys all had a great time. I know I did. But we're back. I'm going to start uploading some more videos here in the near future. And today we're going to talk about prepping for Trials of Osiris, which we all assume is coming early next year, sometime probably around March, hopefully. But possibly it's coming in like May or June, around that time. Basically, we have some assumptions based on, some streamers going to Bungie, as well as a placeholder image that was found in-game of a Trials card. So today I want to talk about some ways you can prep for Trials of Osiris. We're going to name the top 5 ways you can get ready for Trials of Osiris, which is basically the new big PvP activity, hopefully coming to Destiny, that's going to make PvP way more exciting in the game. The way we're going to do this is probably the most basic and most straightforward things you can do to the most intricate and most important things you can do to prepare for Trials. Meaning that you don't necessarily have to do all of these steps. However, if you just want to do some of them, you can do them in a way where this is the simplest thing I can do for the most bang for my buck, essentially, is what I'm trying to describe here. So starting off at number 5 is just get back into it and play some more PvP. I know that this time of year people are getting new games, they're getting maybe new consoles, things like that. You never know what people are getting. Maybe you're building your PC for the first time, so just reacclimate yourself to PvP. I know for me, the dawning season has been a little bit slow, mainly because there hasn't been a whole lot of new stuff going on in the PvP world. So reacclimating yourself to PvP, reacclimating yourself to the meta, and things like that is really important, so that when Trials comes around, you're not trying to, get comfortable once again within PvP, playing in a high-stress PvP match, as well as trying to relearn a new meta and things like that. So number 5, reacclimate yourself to PvP, and maybe if you got like a new console or a new PC, something like that, getting used to mouse and keyboard over the next 2 months or so is going to be really important for you. So that's definitely number 5. Number 4 is farm your God Roll PvP weapons. If you do not have, your God Rolled hand cannon, your God Rolled pulse rifle, or your perfect mindbender, something like that, in the next 2 months or so, you really want to be looking out for those God Roll weapons that you can use in PvP, because generally how Trials works is it's over the course of a weekend, and it's usually one specific map that you're playing on, and that map rotates each week. So some weeks you may end up with a map like Widow's Court, where it's a pulse rifle meta map, and you're going to want that God Rolled pulse rifle available to you. Whereas other weeks you may want a really well-rolled hand cannon, so you may need to farm your God Rolled spare rations. So getting your God Rolled weapons is going to be really important, so that you're not at a disadvantage when fighting someone else who may just have a better rolled weapon than you do. Number 3 is a little bit specific, however could have massive implications, so it's really important that you do this, is farming the new dawning mods. So the mods from the new Sundial event, those mods presumably will disappear once the new season rolls around, and we're assuming that with the new season is coming Trials of Osiris. So you're not going to have those mods available to you necessarily at the start of Trials of Osiris. And Frostbolt did a really good video about how some of these mods are really powerful, particularly ones that can change the time to kill of your weapons while you're charged with light. So these may not end up playing an impact at all when it comes to the Trials meta. However, it could still have some very serious implications, and you could be at a disadvantage against the team with Charged of Light mods. On that note, in fact, Iron Banner is actually ending the day I'm recording this. It's going out the next day, so Iron Banner is not going to be available. However, over the course of these next 2 Iron Banners and through your Nightfalls, maybe you want to farm some of those enhanced mods that could actually really benefit your loadouts and benefit your gear when playing Trials of Osiris. Things that can get you extra super, like enhanced ashes to assets, enhanced hand cannon loaders and things like that, making you more effective as a PvP player just based on things like your build. Those things you can have a direct impact on and really build for now, so that when Trials comes around, you are not behind the 8 ball and trying to catch up with other players. Number 2, and one that I actually think is really significant and one that I'm currently doing, is playing a lot of play some elimination so you can get yourself acclimated to the game mode, and more importantly, play a lot of the competitive survival playlist and try and climb as high as you can. You know, everyone's got a different skill ceiling, so everyone's going to be around a different point total. Some of you are going to climb to legend, some of you are going to struggle your way up to 2100. That's perfectly okay, but you're going to want to play some competitive games. Play a game where you know your things are on the line, you know you don't want to lose. Play those competitive matches so that when Trials comes around, you're already comfortable playing in matches where there's something to gain and something to lose when playing. Because if you just go into, 6v6 classic playlists, then you're just farming bots and you're not really actually trying to improve, and you're not playing in those sweaty matches where, anxiety can run high or something like that. And you're really going to want to get used to that, because that's what's going to happen when you play Trials of Osiris. You don't want to be in a situation where you're 1v1 on your possibly 9th win going flawless, and you aren't comfortable in that situation because you haven't played competitive matches previously for getting ready for this. So that's a little bit of an intricate one. However, it definitely will pay off in the long run. Play some competitive matches, play some high stress games. You'll have fun, you'll get better, and overall it'll be great for you when Trials of Osiris comes around, especially compared to the people who may have not done this. And then finally, number 1, the most important one, farm your materials, farm your armor pieces, farm your enhancement prisms, enhancement cores, your ascendant shards, complete your Season of the Dawn battle pass so that you can get all those ascendant shards and all those free exotic engrams, because in the end of the day, creating a really well-rounded build and things like that is also really going to help you. And ways that it can help you, it can get you to that extra nade, that extra melee a little bit quicker. It can get you a super first, and supers are so huge in elimination, because if you can super and get 1 kill, all of a sudden you're in a 3v2 and you're really got a good shot to win that round. So really crafting the perfect build is the number 1 most important thing. Really keep in mind these next 2 months, what is my main Trials of Osiris loadout going to look like? What is my main build going to look like? And how can I get my current build to that perfect build within in this short future? So those are my 5 tips for prepping for Trials of Osiris. If you have any other things to keep in mind or anything that you're doing to prep for Trials, leave a comment down below. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We are back to making videos, and I'll start uploading some cool PvP gameplays and possibly some cool builds. I do have a Titan build in mind. I just have to get it all worked out. I have to farm enhancement prisms of my own, so I have some builds in mind for the near future. We're going to be back to making videos. December was kind of crazy. I had a final project that I had to finish, and then the holidays rolled around. So, I've been super busy, and we're going to get right back into it, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.